Hi there. So today I'm going to take my favorite Husky chainsaw and I'm going to take a brand new regular chain off of it and I'm going to replace it with an Oregon ripping chain just to see what it can do. And at the end, I'll show you a few things that I made with the lumber. Before I begin, I just want to say if you like these videos, please hit like and subscribe. Now to do this quick test today, we're going to be using two different types of chains to saw down the length of a regular pine log on both sides so we know it's about the same cut length. And once I start cutting, I'll start a timer so you can see just how long it takes with each type of chain. And again, as a reminder, this is the regular chain. You can see this piece takes about 37 or so seconds to cut off. And we'll take a closer look here so you can see how flat the cut is. Now here's the chain I just used for that cut. You can see it's a regular new 20-inch chain that was just installed earlier today. Now you can see the type of Oregon ripping chain I'm about to install on this has the teeth spaced out pretty far apart, so it's designed to cut better down the length of a piece of wood instead of the regular chain that most chainsaws come with that are designed for cutting wood perpendicular to the log for firewood or for simply cutting down trees. Installing the chains is an identical process and only takes a few minutes to do, and it's worth swapping out the chain, and you'll see why in just a few seconds. Now here we're going to be using the ripping chain to cut through the other side of the log. And again, we're starting and stopping the timer right when the whole piece is cut. And again, as a reminder, this one is the ripping chain. And it ends up at around 22 seconds. Here I'll show how nice and parallel those lines were. Now I know it's not a perfect test, but it does demonstrate the effort and time savings you can get out of a ripping chain if you have to cut a lot of logs with the grain. It's not quite half as much time, but I notice it's usually somewhere between 30 and 40% time savings. And if you need to make a lot of beams or square pieces of wood, it definitely makes things a lot easier. Here I've gone ahead and done the other sides of the log to get a nice square piece. And with the price of lumber these days, especially if you're out in the middle of nowhere, it's really worth making these. And for those of you who like making stuff, here are just a few of the things you can do with pieces like this. You can make a nice shelving unit for your shower that doesn't need any nails or glue or suction cups to stand up. And here's a great bench I made just by cutting through a log for sitting down next to my chicken coop, which is also really cool, and I'll show you how I made that in another video, which I'll post in the description. Hope this is helpful to some of you. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to hit like and subscribe.